President Biden now says he will be traveling to Baltimore next week as the largest crane on the eastern seaboard helps clear the wreckage of the Francis Scott Key Bridge. But it can't yet get to work. While it can lift 1,000 tons at a time, the pieces of the bridge, both in the water and on the ship, weigh a lot more. Here's what Maryland Governor Wes Moore just said on how challenging it will be.
The big part, and one of the challenges, is that the Key Bridge, which sits on top of the vessel right now, that weight is somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 tons. So our team needs to cut that truss into sections in a safe, in a responsible, and in an efficient way before it can lift those pieces out of the water.
Joining us now, civil and structural engineer Norma Jean Mattei. She sits on the Biden administration's National Infrastructure Advisory Council. Norma Jean, thank you very much for joining us. What is your advice right now as engineers start to contend with the effort it's going to take to get this thing out of the water?
So there's a lot of unknowns when it comes to bridges that are down. So we don't know what the conditions are below water. It's hard to tell. And it's very big. And as you mentioned, Katie, very heavy. So with the bridge, with the crane that they have on site and its limitations, as the governor said, they're going to have to carefully take it into pieces and remove the pieces. And you've got a waterway where you've got the velocity of the water that may impact those pieces. So they may be moving. You've got your pieces moving. And at the same time, we still have four missing workers, and their bodies have not yet been recovered.
Yeah.
So you really have to be sensitive to that also.
Yeah, and we've heard a little bit about the conditions underwater. The conditions are bad. The water is almost black. The pieces of the bridge, we're told, are shorn in such a way, twisted and broken off in such a way that they can be razor sharp. Divers can't see more than a foot in front of them. And yet, at the same time, they do have to saw parts of the bridge off in order to make it light enough for any crane, let alone, the number of cranes that are going to be there to lift it. How do they do that? I mean, are there remotely operated vehicles, underwater vehicles, that can go in and do the sawing for them so divers aren't potentially putting themselves in that sort of danger?
So they do have some underwater capabilities, autonomous or directed. The problem is visibility is bad for them too. So actually safely taking these things apart and then having them removed safely, it's going to be a challenge because they're also possibly interconnected. And Baltimore Harbor is an old harbor. Who knows what was under there? It's often found that old shipwrecks have moved down the waterway. And there may be pieces of that bridge that have become entangled with something that we're not even aware of.
Wow. Because it's tidal, right?
It's going to be a challenge.
It's a tidal waterway, which means that there's movement. I guess what's realistic in terms of a time frame, Norma Jean, on getting this thing removed? When do you expect to see large pieces of it taken out of the water?
Well, they'll have to do that. Again, they're sensitive to the four workers that still have not been found. So they might want to take a little bit of care and time until those are recovered.
Hey, everyone. MSNBC has a new and improved app. You'll get real-time alerts and analysis, live blogs, in-depth essays, video highlights, and the best 2024 election coverage. Download the new MSNBC app. Here's how to do it. You tap on the App Store on your phone. You hit search on the bottom right corner. You type in MSNBC. You click on the MSNBC app. You click on Get or the cloud icon and enjoy it.